Wanted to share a tasting with you all. Johnny Walker Island Green and Old Fourth Distillery Bottle and Bond Bourbon.
Perfect.
So we're gonna get right on into it. So this is Johnny Walker Island Green. I just picked up this bottle not too long ago off of a cruise, and this has been sitting on my bar, and I've just been dying to just taste it, and so today seemed like a good opportunity. So the first one we're gonna taste is Johnny Walker Green, Island Green to be corrected, and not to be confused with the regular Johnny Walker Green label. This is Island Green, which is basically where it's from within Scotland. So this one is in reference to Isla. So it's spelled I-S-L-A-Y, but it is actually Isla, which is actually opposite of tropical island. So just because it says Island Green does not mean it's from a tropical island green label for Johnny Walker, okay? And then this one is Bottle and Bond Bourbon from Old Fourth Distillery, but I'm gonna start off with the Johnny Walker. So as everyone knows, you know, I just love the way Johnny Walker smells. So Johnny Walker is a Scotch from Scotland. You know, you can't have Scotch unless it's from Scotland. It is a whiskey. It is a blended malt whiskey. This here is 86 proof. As you can see, it's like a light yellow golden in color. The average price point for this is, I forgot what I spent for. I think my husband bought it. But if I remember correctly, I think this ranges anywhere from $50 to $72. Since I did not buy this from a retail store, I don't know if they sell Island Green in the retail store or if you just have to get it, you know, from someplace else. I don't know, but if you can purchase this locally, I will put it down in the description. So let's go and smell the nose, see what nose it has on here. So of course it's Scotch, so you're always going to smell the black pepper. To me, every time I taste Scotch, it has a black pepper taste. I smell the vanilla. Very earthy. Wood, you know, earth wood. Just a little toffee. A little sweetness. Well, let's see if I taste what I smell. So let's check the palate. Warm spice, definitely warm spice. It's tricky though. I taste the smoke, but the smoke is towards the back of my mouth, like right before, and it has a lingering finish. So it's not quick, but the longer you let it finish within your palate, it gives you a whole bunch of different flavors. Like right now I'm tasting more of the smoke. Some people may say it tastes like ashes. It has like a taste of ashes, but it's smoke and a little fruit, actually. Let me try it again. trying to see what that fruit flavor is, because now the fruit flavor, it actually hit on the side of my tongue. Is where I taste the fruit. Actually, make it. I can tell you that this is full body, so you know I can tell you there's legs, but the legs take a long time to run. This is delicious. For those of you who like that peat smoke, this is it. This is it here. How does it differ from, I usually drink the Johnnie Walker Gold Label. And of course, I think everybody has the red label, but I think all of my red label is gone. I think I only have the Gold Label Reserve over here. But these two taste very different for me. This here, you love that peat smoke? You like that peaty flavor? This is for you. This Island Green is for you. Now, funny thing is, I haven't tasted the regular Johnnie Walker Green Label. So I'm curious to know how those two differ in their taste. And what I'll probably do is, I know that they discontinued the Green Label, so I don't know if it's gonna be, you know, harder to find or not. But I'm sure between some of my friends and some of these stores around here, somebody has a Green Label somewhere. So I'll probably try that and see what it actually tastes like in comparison to the regular Green Label. So now I'm going to try this thing. Old Fourth Distillery Bottled and Bond is a straight bourbon whiskey. It is 100 proof. And checking my notes over here, it was established in 2014. It is actually part of Short Barrel, the Short Barrel Distillery Company. It's single barrel, aged 4 years, and excuse me. And the mash bill, it didn't give any percentages. It just says very heavy in corn and rye, and very light with the malted barley. So if I can open this damn thing, someone's been in it, obviously. I don't know why I can't. Okay, let's see. There we go. That's the only difference about, you know, like these little cork tops that they have nowadays. It's no longer wood. Some of them are not wood. It's more of like an acrylic. And I can tell you that I actually like the wood. And yes, I know it, you know, it starts to dry rot and things. And chances are it may crumble eventually if you don't tilt the bottle a certain way to keep it moist. But I actually miss being able to, you know, smell the cork when you take it out. So this Bottle and Bond, like I said, I saw it in the store a while ago, and this is, I would say maybe it's been on my bar for a year now, and I haven't actually tasted it. And I was curious the other day, and I said, I wonder what that tastes like. But the bottle is actually very cute. Yes, I know I'm a lady. I'm looking at the pretty bottle here. And I actually bought this at Max Beer and Wine in Midtown. Shout out to Max Beer and Wine, Midtown Liquor. That's usually where I go when I'm trying to find something that may not be as easy to find, or it might be something that's not as common in your local package store. But I have to say I do love the bottle, and I like the way This little metal piece here is a picture of their distillery that they have here on the bottom. So let's see. Here, this one is a darker golden color than the Island Green. It's a little darker, a little more amber. Ooh, it is full-bodied. Definitely takes a while for the legs to fall, legs to show. Well, let's check the nose. I'm smelling spice. A little bit of, I would say chocolate, but not actually like a sweet chocolate. More like, you know, like a fresh cocoa, if it matters, if that makes sense. Because, real cocoa is not sweet. Actually, to me, it tastes like dirt. Not that I would know what dirt tastes like, but back in our days, kids were allowed to do stuff like that. Eat dirt, have dirty hands, and we barely got sick. Nowadays, these kids and everything is sanitized and everything, and they're so sanitary that one little germ and they go down for the week, but shout out to the old school Generation Xers and before with the good immune systems. Okay. Hazelnut. I do smell hazelnut. More kept smelling hazelnut. Another type of nut. It's not almond, but it's on the tip of my tongue and I can't make it out. Let's see what it tastes like. Woo! Nice little punch. Definitely warm, but it's very flavorful, I must say. When the flavor is lingering, when it first hits you, it's all warm, it's all spice. But it's like after that initial swallow and it crosses your palate, you actually begin to taste like fruit, like cherries. I actually taste pecans. I actually taste that just as it when I smell. And fig, that's what I also taste. Let me try it again, see if I get some other. Still warm upon initial swallow, but becomes very flavorful literally 1 second afterwards. So you just have to endure the heat for just 1 or 2 seconds, and then after that it's all flavor. Cherry, fruit, fig, pecans. And it's funny because I felt the heat on top of my palate, on top of my tongue. However, once the heat was gone, there was no flavor on the top of my tongue. All the flavor is around the outer perimeter of my tongue and towards the back of my throat. That's where I taste all the flavor. So, Bottle and Bond, good. I keep you on my bar. You get empty, I'll fill you back up. This one right here has a lot of peat. I don't mind Scotch, but I prefer bourbon. It's, more of my taste. Would I refill this? Probably for my guests, but not for me. I probably wouldn't drink it as much. However, I do like the gold label. Is not as peaty as obviously the green label must be. This one anyway that I tasted. I haven't tried the green label and the blue label. Yes, I know I can go find it, but I have yet. No, I take that back. I did taste a shot of it on 2 or 3 cruises ago. But I can't remember it, so it must not have been that magnificent, so maybe I won't buy it. But if anyone out there would like to buy me a gift, I would love to try the blue Johnny Walker label. Okay, if you have that, look me up, send it to me. Okay. Outside of that, I hope you all had a good evening. I'm actually gonna pour me a little bit more of this Old Fourth Distillery Bottle and Bond and call that an evening. Thanks everybody. See you next time. Please hit that like and subscribe button.